Others are overwhelmed that how our children are going to fare in their exams.
Thank you so much, first of all, Anita. That was really a nice and warm welcome from you all. And hello to all the viewers who are in the show right now and who will be seeing this show afterwards. All right. So I know this time is a crucial time. Exams are coming up. We all parents are very anxious. We are feeling overwhelmed with our children's study. More than the children, I feel it's the mothers who are more anxious, isn't it, Anita?
Yes,
Yeah,
right,
it feels like
right.
it's our exams, not our children's exam. Children are actually very free. They are very cool. They don't even bother. ठीक है exams हैं. But
Don't
yes,
worry.
having said that, definitely it's the time when we need to prepare ourselves. We need to keep in mind few things that will make our children, the environment easy for them to study, and also will make ourselves also a little cool to know how we can keep ourselves calm and focused. Anita, I would say, my journey as a memory coach was never a planned journey. I feel that it's something which was destined for me, that is for sure.
Very
And
right.
and why do I say that is because growing up in a doctor's family, I have seen my father selflessly helping people. First thing that comes to his mind is how I can serve, my patients, how I can, serve him well. And I think
Very
those genes are already there within me, right?
correct.
And
Correct.
that serving my community, that serving people is has always been there with me, but I was not able to identify what is it that is there, in coming up in my life. And I tried a lot of things because I was into a banking industry earlier. I was into
Oh,
HR
okay.
role, and then I tried few other things thinking that maybe this is something which I am good at, because we ourselves don't know what our strengths are, we don't know what our passion is, we don't know what our potential is, right? And identifying that is really important. And that
Very
is where I found a wonderful scientific tool that is called DMIT, dermatographic multiple intelligence test. Completely changed my life, because that, yes, this is something which resonates with me, which
hmm
I have to do it. And why have I not been doing all this while, and why I've wasted so many of my precious years in doing something else that, which was not
Yes,
actually suitable for me. But then, yes,
correct.
I did this DMIT. I found out my passion, I found out my strengths and my potential, and that's where I started working with people, with, and especially the parents. Why
Okay.
I started working with parents is only because I, by that time, I've become a mother of one child, and I realized there were a lot of things that, as a parent, everyone, was facing the challenge. When we used to talk, many parents community, we used to discuss, and everyone was facing the same challenge, right?
Okay.
There were very common challenges that parents were facing, and I thought that it's something which I need to talk about. And then I reflected back in my childhood when I was a student, and I had so many learning difficulties. I was an average student. Because I didn't know how to learn. I wanted to learn so many things, but no one ever told me how to learn, how to memorize. My mother always used to tell me, why don't you concentrate? Why don't you learn?
You have worked with many students and parents. So, what
Yeah.
is the biggest challenge they face when it comes to learning?
One of the major challenge, like I said, is children are not aware of the right strategy to learn their information.
Okay.
They right now also, I see many parents, they are following one simple method, that's the rote memorization. They just
It's same pattern.
या
Hmm.
कि 10 बार इसको रीड करो एंड आपको याद हो जाएगा. But you need
Very
to
good.
understand that there is a process how your brain works. Now, when
Hmm.
you're learning something and if you're rote memorizing, what is happening? आपको लग रहा है that आपने learn कर लिया. Everything is being learned. But
Hmm.
what is happening is the information is only going in their short-term memory. It is not transferred into the long-term memory. And that's the biggest challenge. Children feel they have learned, they have spent hours in studying, but when it's the exam time, when the question paper is in front of them, they go blank.
Yes, it is.
They
It
feel
happens. Very true.
you didn't even memorize it at the very first place. जब आपको करना चाहिए था, वहीं पे आपने नहीं किया. Right?
Correct.
So that is the biggest challenge that I feel children are facing right now, is not knowing the right strategy to learn and memorize their information.
Mhm. Right. This is a very important information, especially for mothers, right? Those who are struggling with their younger children. To the mothers, what kind of advice would you give, being a coach, like how they should help their children? Or
Mothers, to all the mothers watching our show, I would just like to tell you that the first thing that you should start doing is create a proper timetable of your child. Child should be knowing that this is my time to study, this is my time to watch TV, this is my
yes,
time for playing. Otherwise, what is happening, children are coming from school, they are just playing around. Abhi mama busy hai, papa busy hai, we'll also play around.
yes,
जब ममा फ्री हुई तब वो बैठ गए पढ़ने के लिए, but they there's no proper schedule, right? Not only for the students, even for adults also, right? कोई timetable नहीं है, schedule नहीं है, and that's where they are losing their productivity. The second thing that I would suggest mothers to follow is this stage is to appreciate your child in whatever effort that they are making, rather than focusing and pressurizing them into study and get high marks, to only appreciate whatever your child is learning right now. Because abhi you cannot do now, this is the time that maybe after 10 days or 15 days exams are about to start, it is not possible. So
hmm,
now, this time in your hand, what is the best that you can do? Important for you to first break down the all the information into smaller chunks. That means that you first of all divide into three aspects. The first is that you are very confident of those subjects. You feel that it's
okay,
easy, I will be able to do it.
right,
You pick up those subjects where you feel that you are not very confident. A little bit of practice is required, and the
right,
other last part is those subjects where which you feel that you really feel difficulty.
hmm,
आपको समझ ही नहीं आ रहे वो subjects, right? Or any
right,
topics, right?
right,
Now you have to start with the weaker one first. You have to spend at least 2 days for the weaker subjects. Then you try out the middle one where you feel like थोड़ा सा practice की जरूरत है. And then
right,
once you are done with this, then you can take up the subjects which you are confident on.
okay,
Right, so that will give you a complete clarity on कि कितना हम कर सकते हैं किस किस सब्जेक्ट में, right? So that's the second thing which I could recommend to all the
right.
parents.
This is a very, pragmatic approach mentioned, that the mothers are so busy in their household work. Mothers, they are, motivated to help their children, but the children, they are children. They don't know the importance of time. And here, what you have given the points of the audience might have, understood your point of view. When you are dealing with the audience, which the people come to you, which age group do you guide?
See, memory coaching is, I would say, it is for everyone. We keep on
Yes,
forgetting as adults, also, we keep on forgetting why do we, if we open a refrigerator and we sometimes feel, फ्रिज क्यों खोली थी हमने, और we open the cupboard and we feel हम क्यों आए थे यहाँ पे, हमें क्या निकालना था.
very,
So
very true.
sometimes we also feel that we need those kind of tips and techniques, and this is for everyone, for all age groups, and especially for students with all the distractions coming up around. They really need some strategies for focus, for
Correct,
for their mind.
correct,
Yes,
correct.
for adults also. However, I target the students of from 7 years to 16 years is what I cater to. But I have a lot of parents also coming up for my program. I have professionals also coming up for my program. I do a lot of teachers training program as well, wherein we teach the teachers, because teachers are the one who are dealing with a lot of students. They should be knowing the right strategy to teach, to make your
Ab-
child, the child learn.
Absolutely, absolutely
So
correct.
that's how it goes.
What makes your coaching style different? What is it different from tuitions and the regular studies?
The only thing I would say is in tuitions, children and the teachers are majorly focusing on the syllabus completion.
Still.
Right? Again, they themselves do not know how to make the child learn. Right?
Right,
Children
right,
are
right.
going there, children are learning over there. Again, the concept is same for them. He rat lows, right? For
It,
rat
it's
lows,
the same in schools also these days.
in the schools also the traditional way of
Right.
learning is that we have, but now I am sure many parents are becoming aware of the different strategies for learning, for making the child learn. For smaller kids, I have seen so many parents making a lot of stories. My coaching is based on neuroscience, right? So I apply neuroscience based techniques, which not only helps the child to train their brain properly, but also we work on certain neuroscience techniques which works directly on the subconscious mind. So any kind of confidence related problems, any kind of, there are a lot of other distraction or focus related issues that children are facing. We work on the subconscious mind, right, where we go deep into understanding what are the root causes and then identifying those and then giving them the proper solution to that. So that's how
Right.
the goes.
Right. So, in a sense, you mean to say that it is not something which is being taught in the school, neither it is dealt at home. So, that means you are touching the subconscious aspect of their brains and helping the children to learn faster,
Yeah,
right?
so of course, so when they use these memory techniques, it's not just they are learning for their exams, but whatever they are learning will stay in their mind for a longer period of time,
Longer.
right? And the purpose is that it's not about just finishing the syllabus and moving on to the next class.
Exams.
It's
Right.
about whatever you are learning, at least that thing should be there, so that after years also,
Right.
if somebody asks you what did you, what if there is some in the practical life also, if you come across some situation, solve that problem,
Right. Right.
right? So
Right.
that's where these memory techniques work.
Right. What I understood that the child should, whatever he's learning, it should be a lifelong process rather
Of course.
than a short-term
Of
process.
course, yes.
Very true. Very true. And it's a very marvelous aspect you are dealing with. Now, the question coming up just in my mind right now, that what are the mistakes which the parents commit during this phase of learning? What kind
Right.
of mistakes do you find usually people do, or
See, I
parents?
do a lot of survey with parents just to understand what exactly the challenges they are facing through,
Okay.
and having talked with a lot of parents of late, also, I have realized that the biggest mistake that parents are doing right now is they are focusing more on the result. First of all, they're not focusing on the effort the child is making, right?
Okay.
And
Okay.
also, it is all about, like I said, it's all about making the things by rote memorization just to
Okay.
make them complete the syllabus. That's the major thing that they are doing right now. That's
Right.
the big
Right.
mistake.
Right. This learning aspect is really very crucial for the examination point of view.
Yes, of
Right.
course. Only if you
Yes.
know the basic things about how to learn, that solves major problems. That solves most of the things, right? And what mistake parents are also doing is, they are not giving the right environment at home. Now you
Yeah.
see, I've visited to so many places where I see कि जैसे ही हम घर में घुसेंगे, there is a big screen in front of it. Like we have a big television, and now people are going towards कि और बड़े size का television होना चाहिए घर में, theater size. Now what are the children? What are children getting? They are entering the home. The first thing that they see is the screen.
The children
Absolutely.
are knowing better how to, handle the remote rather than the parents also don't know how to operate it properly.
Absolutely. Absolutely. See,
So
I can understand that with the work life going on these days, husband and wife both being working,
working.
उनके हाथ में फोन रहता है, right? There is no other choice. मतलब we cannot, either you can just completely skip work, that is
Yes.
there, जब आपके हाथ में फोन नहीं होगा, नहीं तो अगर आप लैपटॉप या फोन के सामने रहोगे ही रहोगे. And children have mirror neurons, right? So these mirror neurons जो बच्चों में होते हैं, that actually works on observation. The more they observe क्या हो रहा है, बच्चे they are seeing कि हमारे घर में इतना बड़ा theater size TV देखा जा रहा है. My mother is always on the phone. That is also one mistake. If you, I just recommend all the parents out there, just spend at least 10 minutes or half an hour with your child without using any technology, without using any mobile phones. Just be there
Right.
with them.
Yeah.
And when you are with them, do not say anything, just be with them. Children are wanting your time, children want your presence more than your command.
Right.
राइट, इट्स नॉट अबाउट कि आपको बैठना है तो आपको उनके लिए कुछ ना कुछ कमांड देना है कि ये करो, ऐसे करो. More friendly environment, you give at home, the more conducive environment you give at home, it's always good for the child's brain.
You emphasize more on memory and brain training, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, can any child develop a sharp memory? with the help of this?
Of course, there is no age to learning and improving the memory power. जितना ज्यादा हमारी एज होती जाती है, our memory becomes weak, right? You must have also heard people saying कि मैं तो बुढ़ा हो गया, मेरे को तो कुछ याद ही नहीं रहता, right?
Yes.
Now the fact here is that memory does not decline with age. It's only because you have stopped using your memory. You have stopped learning anything. You have stopped experiencing things in your life now, and that's the reason your brain is made up of millions of billions of neurons, right? And there is a connection happening which is called as a neural connection inside the brain. वो neural connection कब होता है? It's only when you learn something, right?
Right.
You are learning anything new, or you are challenging your brain, right? When you challenge your brain, when you come out of your comfort level and you start working, that's where the neuron connection happens. Stop experiencing life, they stop enjoying anything, they stop learning anything new, and that's where your brain connection is starts to reduce. Keep these neural connections happening. It's important for every child to keep on learning, keep on doing something different in your life, not just the normal thing, but yeah, come out of your comfort level. See how you can learn things differently. If you're using your right hand to do things, try your left hand to do things. That will challenge your brain.
Mhm.
So there are small things that you can bring in a little shift in your daily life that can help the child to improve the memory.
Yes. Being a mind memory coach, you may be getting many clients and children or parents coming to you with this that how can we help our child to come out of the mobile distractions and this digital age, yet challenging for the parents. Cannot focus on their studies.
Okay, so this is one of the question which I think in a day I get hundreds of time, with from parents
Yes,
that child is
yes,
distracted all the time.
right.
Now distraction is everywhere. Let's be real. This we cannot avoid distraction at this time, right? It is
Correct.
everywhere. It can be from social media, from notifications, from the gamings happening, from the different videos that children are watching.
Yes.
Distraction is everywhere. It's You first need to understand this, that focus is something that you're not born with,
Oh,
right? Focus is a skill that can be developed. Okay, it's a skill. Just like we go to a gym and we build our muscles, and you're training your brain in the sense your brain knows that this is my time to study, right? And when you do this repeatedly for over maybe 15 days, 20 days, and continuously at the same time you are studying, that's making your brain train that this time is only for studying. Slowly and gradually आपका वो it will become like a second nature. You will do it continuously, the same thing. Secondly, in order to improve focus, I emphasize a lot on using a timer.
okay, that's
So
nice.
timer, why timer? Because there is a wonderful focus sprint technique which tells you that you study for 25 minutes and then you
Mhm.
take a 5 minutes of the break.
Yes, you call it very famous like a Pomodoro technique, is it?
Exactly. Similar to
Same.
the Pomodoro technique. Now,
Right.
Pomodoro technique says that you work for 20 to 25 minutes and you take a 5 minutes of break. Yeah. Now, why this is important? Because you need to train your brain. Again, it's all about training your mind and
Training.
working on the subconscious mind, right? When you
Mm-hmm.
do a certain thing over and over again, your brain gets trained
Mm.
that this is my time to focus. And in case if you are getting any thoughts at that time, see, ऐसा possible नहीं है हमने बोला कि 20 मिनट पढ़ाई करनी है तो हम बिल्कुल 20 मिनट पढ़ाई करेंगे. There
Right.
will be thoughts coming up in our brain. At that point, the best way is to keep a sheet with you, which I call it as a distraction sheet. Okay,
Good.
so whenever a thought comes to your mind, you write it down, and then
Okay.
just command yourself that, see, I'm writing this thought down, it's not
Mm.
going anywhere. I'm not
Mm.
fighting with that thought that
Mm.
stop coming, I have to study. The more
Mm.
force something, you resist something, it will come back to you.
Okay.
जितना
Okay.
ज्यादा
Very
अब बच्चों को होता है ना, हम कितना मना करते हैं वही चीज वो सबसे ज्यादा करते हैं, राइट?
interesting. Interesting.
If we fight with our thought कि नहीं मुझे ये नहीं सोचना है, अभी मुझे पढ़ाई करनी है, it is not going to happen. आप उतना ज्यादा सोचोगे उस thought के बारे में, right? So
Mm.
the best way is to write it down, and then you just command yourself that this, I'm writing it down and I'm now focusing on my studies. So whatever
Mm.
thoughts come, let's say you have 5 to 10 thoughts in that 20 minutes time, you get 5 to 10 thoughts in your
Mm.
mind. मुझे ये भी करना है, मुझे यहाँ भी जाना है, मुझे आज ये भी करना है. You just write it down. And then when you take a 5 minutes of break, you pick up that sheet and all things you can do from that sheet. If you, it can be done in that moment, you can do it. And if you think that will take time, then once you take a longer break, then you can do that. Correct. I say, Anita, that close your eyes and do not watch a pink elephant, right? The more you will watch a pink elephant only, right? So the same happens with our brain also. So rather than stopping our thoughts and telling कि नहीं मुझे नहीं सोचना है, it's you just write it down somewhere.
Right, right. So last one you have said to write down. Write
Yes,
down the thoughts which have been distracting you in the whole
correct.
process. Very
Absolutely.
true. These was really some of the golden nuggets which I think the parents, if they follow it, they'll really can help their children during the exam time. Concluding question which I'm going to ask is that what is your vehicle that the key and approach or system which you use to bring this kind of transformation in your clients?
So, like I said, Anita, my vehicle is using the neuroscience in my approach, right? Because because that's more important rather than giving any bookish knowledge or just giving them the tips and techniques to follow it. You need to work on a long lasting techniques wherein that stays with them for a longer period of time. They're not just following, they're not just following it just for 1 or 2 months, but they're following it for a longer period of time because that's what the parents are expecting, right? If they are investing something, if they're investing in my program, they would want to see a transformation also coming up, right? Only then. So even if I, as a parent, if I am enrolling my son in some course, I would want to see a good transformation in what he is right now, right? So and that can come only when we are getting the actual the knowledge and actual learning.
One thing which the parents should do to improve their child's memory and focus.
Since we are majorly focusing on the exams which are coming up and the stress that parents are having right now, the only thing I would suggest parents right now is to create a timetable.
Correct.
Right? Create a timetable and divide the entire study material into small chunks. It's not only for the studies, right? Like when I say that breaking the bigger information into smaller chunks, it's also dividing the time also. So always do not ask your child to sit for longer hours of study. Do not, because see, our attention span is only 8 seconds, right? As per science, the attention span has reduced from even 12 seconds to 8 seconds now. And with this time span, do you really think that children will be sitting for long hours and you think कि मेरा बच्चा तो पढ़ाई कर रहा है 1 घंटे से? But that's not happening. कितना to break it into small. Give them breaks. Parents, I would request parents to give them breaks. Okay. Just because exams are coming doesn't mean you can stop their extracurricular activities. You can stop making them go outside and play. This is their time. You make a study schedule and give them the breaks between their studies also.
One last question, that the parents who are looking forward for your help or maybe seeking your help, where can the people connect with you?
What we can do is we can drop the page links below this video so that in case parents want to connect with me, they can surely connect with me on Google form and they can fill it up and my team will connect with them.
The time doesn't allow us to carry it forward. In a beautiful line, nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I am possible. Right? So the parents should not lose heart. They should not get depressed or they should not get overwhelmed and worried about their children's memories part, or they don't learn, their exams are coming, they don't study. So it's not impossible.
And more than it, please appreciate your child's effort. That's more important, right? Focus. A small pat on the back of the child also will boost their confidence a lot.
This beautiful talk of ours today, which we have enjoyed, and the audience might have also enjoyed a lot. And we would like all of you to put your comments in the comment section below so that we can get lots of feedback and come again with a better version of this episode with Manika Goyal out here. And we are so thankful and grateful for Manika to spare her a crucial time of hers And thank you so much, and God bless.
Thank you. Thank you, Anita.